Hello everyone, I hope all of you are having a great time. And for those who don't know me, let me just introduce myself. Hello everyone, I'm Sanchit Deja. I'm working as computer scientist 2 at Adobe. Although I'm not a scientist, it's just a profile in my company. And if you're not aware of computer scientist profiles, don't worry. It's similar to SD4 in any other company. Today I want to share a very interesting incident with all of you guys. Somewhere that I have somewhat that I have learned being on the other side of the table, not as an interviewee, rather as an interviewer. And when I was an interviewee, I never realized that fact. The question is, why did I fail at interviews at FAM in the past? Although I was prepared well, the interviews went well, but still a rejection letter came up. And what was the reason for it? Let's try and understand that today. So let's get started. Let's try and understand it via story. Let's hypothetically assume that Chandler Bing went for an interview. He was well prepared, highly knowledgeable, revised all the questions that he was aware of, did a good research on the questions that were asked in the interviews, and everything was pretty prepared from his side. There was no loophole left, nothing that he could have done better. Let's see what happened in the interview and how did he perform. The interviewer asked a very straightforward, pretty simple question: draw two circles on a sheet of paper. He picked up a sheet of paper and a pen, drew two circles on it, was extremely happy because he knew the question, and submitted the sheet to the interviewer, came back excited. And let's see what happened. The result came in, and unfortunately, he was rejected. He was totally disheartened, trying to analyze what actually happened, and couldn't figure it out because, as per him, he drew the circles perfectly and there was no loophole in it. But what actually did happen? Let's check that out. Let's try and look at Chandler Bing's sheet. This is what he drew. The circles look perfectly aligned, symmetric, and there is no loophole in it. I think anyone would go and draw a similar kind of thing if asked the same question. Let's try and also analyze. There were few other candidates who also solved the same question. So let's look at their answer sheet. So Monica Geller drew one circle inside the other. Joey Tribbiani drew intersecting circles, and Rachel Green also drew intersecting circles, not at a single point but at 2 points. So who did actually got through that interview? Monica Geller. Why? Because she questioned the interviewer, how far are these two circles? The interviewer got impressed and selected Monica. What is the takeaway from this complete discussion? The takeaway is pretty straightforward, that questions are ambiguous in nature. At times, it's a deliberate action done by the interviewer so that he can check the candidate's ability to clarify his or her doubts even before jumping on to any solution. Also, at times, it's an unintentional thing because we are in a virtual setup due to the pandemic going on, and you can't see the interview's expressions. So it's very important to ask questions even before jumping onto anything. I could never figure this out unless I was on the other side of the table. I have seen people committing these mistakes, and only after that I realized this. When I was a candidate myself, I have been rejected for the same reason couple of times. I used to go well prepared, best of my knowledge, and then the interview also went well. However, the next morning a rejection mail popped up. It used to hurt my confidence a lot. So guys, I hope you don't do the same mistakes. Learn from the mistakes that I did, and go and ask questions in the interviews. It's very important. It's not a one-way traffic that only the interviewer can ask questions. You can also ask questions from him so as to clarify his question. I hope you enjoyed today's session. If you did, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for more updates from Coding Decoded, and see you tomorrow with another fresh question on LeetCode. Goodbye, take care, have a great day ahead.